Hi everyone, I have another tip for you. This is using offset for making outlines, and this is for unusual shapes that you want to keep, but you only want the outline portion. Hi, I'm Bette from Bette's Makes, and I would love if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and just click on the little bell just below this video, and that would be perfect because that will enable us to notify you when we bring some other wonderful tips using your Cricut. All right, we are going to get into offset for making outlines. And of course, I'm just going to hide my text here. Now, the biggest thing with outlines is, you come into the shapes, you've got all kinds of shapes. You have perhaps some images of different things where you just want the outline. Now, there's a couple of ways we can do this. And of course, offset is one and contour is another. What we want to use today is simply an easier one. We want to just take that shape, make an outline with it, and then perhaps add that as a shape that we can use in something else, or just cut it out on the particular paper that you want. I'm just going to go to advanced search here so we can find something that we can work with that will be easy to do, yet complicated enough most people would not have thought about it. Now, I wouldn't use things that have the holes of the white inside here, but I would use, some unusual shapes. Maybe we can take a look at these bunny ears for one. I can add that to the canvas. I'm not going to view the canvas right now, but I'm going to click on back. And let's see if we can come down here and find some sort of shape that we really want that isn't available in the shapes, things that are very unusual. Perhaps let's just add this floral, and maybe I can find one other where I just want the outline. And I know a silhouette is going to work for us a lot better than anything else. You could do it with letters as well and get that nice outline. So if you liked this particular R, let's just bring in the R and let's go to our canvas so that we can start playing with different things. So we've got the R, we've got the rabbit, and of course we have these. Now, you can see the contour here. If I hit contour for this one and hide all contours, what's going to happen is it's just going to leave one in place. So let me just show them all right now. So it's just leaving the one in place. So that's not going to work very well for us, but I might want just an outline of this and not all the extra little parts and pieces with it. So let me just scroll up here a bit. I think you can see this okay. I'm just going to click on the offset here. Now it puts a pretty big offset. Let's change this. I'm going to add a little one here to 0.125. And I'm going to tab away from that and just see if we get a little narrow one in here. That looks better. Let's apply it. Now we get a nice background here, but I just want to have the image. Now I don't want the little centerpiece here. So here's where I will use contour and hide all contours. So if I click away, now I have simply the outline of what I was working with. Now you'll notice it's a lot bigger than the one I had. So you could make it smaller if you want, but that is actually not too bad. Let me just group that one up. And did it group? No, it did not. Yes, it did right there. And I'm just going to turn that one off. Let's take our R, for example. We want to have the R, and we don't want all the pattern in it, but we simply want an outline of the R. It seems to be something that we really like. We can't find a font for it, so it's very simple. We are once again going to come up to offset. We have a 0.125. In this case, if we want that R, I might come up to 0 on it, and I will get an exact outline that will fit this entire thing. So I'm just going to click OK here. Now let me just pull this off. As you can see, I get this nice outline of the R. It's exactly what this one is. Now I can use that, of course, for things like doing a shadow. So that works extremely well. Now I really like that. I'm not too sure if I like the white on this particular item. However, it gives you the ability to play around with things and make that outline. So let me just group those two together. And I'm going to hide those. Next up, of course, say you just want an outline of the bunny ears and you're not too sure about all the other stuff that we have here. Now you'll notice with this particular image, I click on it, the contour is not available. So that is fairly interesting. So what we want to do is to come up here to offset, and we've got it set to 0. I'm going to apply it. And then I'm going to move away from it, and you'll see I've got a beautiful outline of exactly what I want. Now, this is going to give me the ability, of course, to recolor or do anything I want with it. So let's click on it. Now you'll notice that you have contour available. Now, if I hide all contours, you're going to get one ear, and that's not exactly what you want. So I'm going to show them all. Now, what we want to do here is maybe just keep the flowers. I'm just going to click on the 2 ears and click away. And now I have this beautiful outline of just the flowers, and then I can take those and color them in using contour. Now, on the opposite side of it, let me just take a copy of it. I have my outline. Now, what if I just wanted the ears? Well, let's go back up here to contour. I'm going to hide all contours. Now you notice I only have this one appear. I'm going to click on the next one. So now I will just going to have the 2 ears here. I'm going to click away. Now I have this beautiful thing that has a contour with just the 2 ears. I have those as outlines. I can add those to any kind of project that I'm working on. So I hope you enjoyed just taking a look at how offset could be used to make those outlines, and then taking those apart and picking the pieces that you want to use on the various projects you're working on. And one last thing, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell for a reminder next time we have a tip.